Good morning from day number 50. It is 5:45 in the morning, and I'm up. I've been up for a little while. See, even when I'm in hotels, I can't sleep in. I did get a good night's sleep, though. I didn't wake up once until the morning, so that was really nice. I'm taking my time getting out of here. I'm only doing, I think, 11.2 miles this morning, and so I'm going to enjoy this. This is the first morning I haven't wanted to just up and leave. It's so nice here. So yesterday, I'm sure probably a lot of you know who he is, because if you watch other vloggers, I actually got to meet Alias from Jay Wanders Out. I've been hiking off and on and meeting up at camp and hostels and stuff with his girlfriend, Pocket Rocket. And so they were at the same hotel here as I was, and they're taking some time off and gonna hit trail days and that. So I got to meet with them, and we took a selfie together, so I'll post that. And he's a really cool guy, so if you don't watch him, Jay Wanders Out, you should check him out, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you already do. I did before I hit the trail. So it was really cool to meet him. And also last night, I didn't go to bed till about 10:30, but right as I was shutting lights off and closing curtains and getting ready to go to bed, I felt an itch on my side, so I went and scratched it, and I felt something. So I lifted up my shirt to look. I had a tick on me. How did I have a tick on me? I showered earlier. I did not see it there. I did not feel it there. I didn't see any tick on my body, so I don't know where it came from. I freaked out because the one thing that I'm scared of most are ticks. So I ran into the bathroom to go get my tweezers. I grabbed it with the tweezers, and it's like it almost came out itself. I didn't have to do anything. I barely touched it. So I don't know if it was just attaching itself or just attached itself, or I don't know. It came out really, really easily, and I flushed that little thing down the toilet. Oh, I gotta be honest, I was shaking. I was shaking afterward. Those things terrify me, and I was so creeped out by it. And so I think I got it, to where I don't have to worry about Lyme disease or anything. I don't think it was attached long at all. And like I said, I didn't even notice it when I was showering. So to be honest, I have no clue where it came from. I haven't been walking in the woods since I took my shower, and I swear it wasn't there. But yeah, so that was my night. I will wait till 6 o'clock and go get the breakfast down there this morning. I hear it's just grab and go, so like muffins and stuff, but free food. And then I'll probably hit the trail. I don't know. I'm going to relax this morning. So, but I will get back with you guys as soon as I do hit the trail. I am back on trail. I got back to trail 8:25. I had a hard time leaving the hotel. The bed was so comfy and warm, and it's only about 45 degrees out this morning. Low tonight's gonna be 41. Just after I sent my quilt home, my warm quilt. But it's fine. I still have my fleece sleeping clothes and my puppy, so I should stay warm. I also want to say congratulations to my cousin Teresa and her husband Matt. I just got word this morning that she had her baby over the middle of the night. That's so awesome. So congratulations, you two. What a joy. What a good day. So I am only doing the 11.2 today, and it's gonna be a nice leisurely day, so I'll talk to you guys up trail. I've done a third of the trail. Ah! This is so awesome. I can't believe I've done a third of the trail. A third. Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow, that's all I gotta say about that. So I wanted to tell you, just when I was crossing that road over there, I met this cool older gentleman, 73 years old. He goes by the name of Rock Doc. He's a geologist, and he was on a bike, And he asked me if I was doing the Appalachian Trail, and I told him yeah. And I said, what are you doing? Because he had all these panniers on his bike and everything. He is biking across the whole country. He is on his way to Oregon. He's already done, I think he said like 320 miles. Just wow. Wow, that's so cool. So we talked for just a little minute and wished each other well on our journeys. But it's so fun running into people like that, seeing somebody on their own completely different journey right now. And it goes to prove you're never too old to do something you dream of doing. Pretty meadow. And over here, it's crazy to think I came from up there where those towers are yesterday. Now I'm all the way here. So I'm stopped for lunch. It's a little after 11 o'clock. I only have 3.3 miles left to the shelter I'm going to today. So it's going to be a really short day. I'm going to enjoy this long lunch. Took my shoes off and flexing my feet. And it's cold out. It's actually pretty cold out today. I think the high is supposed to be 54, but it doesn't even feel like it's hit 50 yet. I don't know. It's going down to 41 tonight. We'll see how I do with my 40-degree quilt. But let me make my lunch and I'll talk to you guys a little later. I was packing up my bag after I finished my lunch and I punched myself in the face hard. I was trying to stuff my food bag in, so I'm pushing with one hand and pulling with the other, and my hand slipped off my bag and it just went boom right into my nose. It hurt. Look how pretty they're all in bloom. Oh, I was waiting for this. Oh, it's so beautiful. I want to talk a little bit about trail families. As you guys know, I don't have one. And I kind of like that because I can kind of do my own thing. You know, if I want to do more miles in a day, I can do more miles. If I want to stop in town, I can. Or if I don't, I don't. And I really don't have to worry about anybody else and what they want to do. And it's been really nice. But there's a lot of benefits to having a trail family. And I get it, totally get it. But I gotta say, I am thankful for trail friends. I'll call them trends. Because they're the people that when you see them at a junction or a shelter or in town, you're excited to see them and they're excited to see you. But their schedule doesn't depend on yours or vice versa. And like today, I was sitting down for lunch. And a group of 4 people came by and I knew them all and they're like, Spotter! I was like, hey everyone! And we chatted for a while and then they carried on for their day. And I love that. And I love getting to camp and having my trail friends to chat with. And it's just wonderful. So, you know, just kind of letting people know when they come out here, if their goal is a thru hike, you don't need to have a trail family to have a good time. You'll have trail friends. And to me, it's just as great. I would pass the shelter. I just was taking my sweet time getting there. Was taking a break, stopped, talked to a mother and son out section hiking. Stopped to talk to them for a while. Then I stopped at a water source. And I got to the shelter at 2. And I mean, it's early, but not terribly early. But I don't know, I just didn't feel like being done for the day. I was feeling good, and that's probably why I should have stopped, but just decided to push on. And I keep going from warm to cold. When I was down by the water source, it got really warm, so I took my jacket off. At the shelter, I stopped for a minute, talked to people. I got cold again. Now the wind's blowing. I don't want to stop to put my jacket on again. But other than that, it's just a really nice day out. And I feel like being out and walking. Don't know where I'm going, but I will let you know when I find out. This is not on the trail, but you pass by this giant thing. And I'm going to climb up it because I see something carved in stone up there. And I want to know what it is. So let's go find out. Okay, so it's a rock. If tears could build a stairway and memories a lane, I'd walk right up to heaven and bring you home again. So I think, let's see, anything on the back? No. So I think somebody put that there. Maybe just a memory of somebody. But either way, they got me to climb up this big steep hill for that. But yeah, I'm curious, so let's get back on the AT. This is so great. I made it to the Blue Ridge Parkway. I love the Blue Ridge Parkway. I used to live right by it in North Carolina. So I've only gone from Asheville to the Smokies on the Parkway, but one day I'd like to do a road trip and see the whole Parkway. So this is the Taylor Mountain Overlook. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh boy. What a view from it. I'm fairly certain I know what my foot problem is. I think it all started with my shoes breaking down. And not getting them replaced soon enough is what started this whole spiral. But I think my problem has been the rocks and my shoes not having enough cushioning. I usually prefer that. That's why the shoes that I have actually have the least amount of cushioning out of all the Ultra shoes. I usually walk around in everyday life with minimalist / barefoot shoes. I've been hiking in minimalist shoes for years, and actually Ultra shoes are the least minimalist shoes I've been using. I used to hike and backpack in Vibram 5 Fingers, and I love them. It's just they were too expensive to keep replacing because the material between the toes would rub and wear out way before the shoes were even due to be switched out. But anyway, I think that's fine for my feet for section hikes, you know, a weekend, a week, heck, even 2 weeks. But I think after the pounding of my feet on these rocks day after day after day after day for, 10 hours plus a day, I think it's just too much. So I think the cushioned shoes are going to be the way to go. And I'm really hoping that it will help, because today my feet were actually doing pretty good this morning, which is why I actually said I was going to continue on. They still hurt, but not so bad. But then the terrain was really easy, hardly any rocks. And then all of a sudden the rocks came after the shelter, and now my feet are killing me. So, oh gosh, guys, let me turn this camera around so you can see what I'm looking at. Hang on. So pretty. Let's hit the next overlook on the Parkway. Oh, it's so pretty. This one is Montvale. Cool. And look, there's a trash can. Oh, I don't have much trash because I just left Daleville today, but I do have some, so I am going to be emptying that. But that's magnificent.
And not actually be a unit.
Okay, I ended up making it to Boblet Boblet's Gap shelter, which ended up being 18.6 miles for the day. Definitely did a lot more than I had intended to, but felt good, so why not? Tomorrow, I don't know where I'm going, but I will be sure to let you know when I figure it out. I will talk to you guys in the morning.